The Three Brothers and the Golden Flowers. Long ago, in a sun-kissed kingdom bordered by ancient forests and silver rivers, lived King Devadatta and his beloved daughter, Princess Amara. The princess was known not only for her beauty, but for her sharp mind and compassionate heart. When the time came for her marriage, the king refused to choose a suitor based on wealth or power. Instead, he announced a challenge across the land. "Whoever wishes to marry my daughter must bring me 3 golden flowers. These flowers grow only for those who are worthy. Each suitor must go alone, and each must face the same path." Among those who accepted the challenge were 3 brothers from a humble village. The eldest, Veer, was tall, strong, and proud of his physical power. The middle brother, Karan, was sharp-witted and confident in his intelligence. The youngest, Shaurya, was quiet and gentle, known more for his kindness than his strength or cleverness. The king ordered that the brothers attempt the quest one after another, each starting at dawn on a separate day. At sunrise, Veer set off first. The path led him through the forest of murmurs, where voices echoed from the trees. Soon, Veer encountered his first test, a broken wooden bridge over a rushing stream. Nearby sat an old man struggling to carry a heavy bundle of firewood. "Help me across," the old man pleaded. Veer frowned. "I don't have time for this," he said, leaping across the bridge with ease. Behind him, the bridge collapsed. Farther ahead, Veer came upon a wounded wolf, its leg caught in a hunter's trap. The wolf growled weakly. "Move aside," Veer muttered, stepping around it without helping. Finally, he reached the field of gold, where a golden flower stood shining. Confidently, Veer grabbed it. The flower dimmed, turned gray, and crumbled into dust. A voice echoed, "Strength without compassion cannot claim what is sacred." Veer returned empty-handed. The next morning, Karan began his journey. He reached the same broken bridge and saw the same old man with firewood. Karan smiled slyly. "I'll help you, if you tell me a shortcut." The old man shook his head sadly, but Karan helped him anyway, hoping for reward. When none came, he crossed the bridge carefully before it collapsed. Soon he found the wounded wolf. Karan examined the trap but decided it was too risky. "Survival of the smartest," he muttered, walking away. At the field of gold, Karan bowed and spoke clever words, praising the flower and promising fame. But when he touched it, the flower reflected his face, calculating and self-serving, and vanished. A voice whispered, "Wisdom used for gain alone cannot earn trust." Karan returned with nothing. On the third morning, Shaurya stepped onto the path. He reached the broken bridge and saw the old man struggling. Without hesitation, Shaurya lifted the firewood and helped him cross safely. The old man smiled and said, "Kindness strengthens the road beneath your feet." The bridge repaired itself as Shaurya crossed. In the forest, Shaurya found the wounded wolf. Though afraid, he gently freed the animal and wrapped its leg with cloth from his own tunic. The wolf licked his hand and disappeared into the trees. When Shaurya reached the field of gold, he did not rush forward. He bowed and waited. The golden flower glowed brighter and then split, becoming 3 golden flowers floating into his hands. The voice spoke once more. "Compassion, patience and humility awaken what is true." Shaurya returned to the palace with the flowers shining like sunlight. The court stood in awe. Princess Amara stepped forward and smiled. "A kingdom needs a heart that listens, not hands that conquer." Shaurya married the princess, and the 3 brothers learned a lasting lesson. Veer learned strength must protect, not dominate. Karan learned wisdom must serve, not deceive. Shaurya proved that kindness is the greatest power of all. And so, the golden flowers were planted in the palace garden, where they bloomed forever as a reminder. Moral of the story: true success comes not from power or cleverness, but from kindness, humility, and a selfless heart. If you like my story, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for more adventurous stories. Thanks for watching.